Hello lovelies. Today I have a little Bible unboxing for you. It's been a while since I've purchased a new Bible, and this one is a translation I've been loving a lot recently, so I figured I might as well buy this translation from my favorite Bible publisher. I don't know if you can tell by the packaging, but this is from evangelicalbibles.com, and I just love their Bibles. This one is a Schuyler personal size Quentel, or the PSQ. You guys have seen my British Tan version of this. It is in the ESV translation, which is my preferred translation, but lately I've been loving CSB. I've been thinking about switching to this translation for quite some time, and I'll talk about it more later on. But here on the side you can see that it is their purple goatskin, which I've been wanting to have in my collection for quite some time now. I love purple and I wanted a purple Bible too. Schuyler has a new clamshell box, which I wasn't expecting. I was actually expecting their two-piece box. It did cost me the same price as the British Tan, even though I didn't personalize this one. I'm not sure if they had a price increase or something, but it's well worth it. I love the quality of their Bibles. Okay, so this purple Bible wasn't on their site for the longest, and I was just randomly checking what they had up, and I can't remember the exact wording, but these were the last few Bibles that they will have of this colorway. So I snatched this one up really quick. Okay, so this is kind of weird. It looks like it was previously opened or something. I know this one said that it was like the last bits of their stock, so I'm gonna quickly inspect this and make sure that there are no defects. Okay, so after a thorough inspection, this thing is perfect. Of course, it's goatskin leather, so there's gonna be scars from the actual goat, but everything is perfection. Okay, so in the spine, you can see they have their signature raised hubs. This one is done in silver foil, and I actually love this band here, this natural like scar or whatever. But I love how unique each Bible is. And here you can see the silver foiling on the side, and underneath is blue art gilt. And this looks like a little blueberry Bible. I love this colorway. I really love this plummy purple colored leather. I actually have my phone case and Apple Wallet in the same purple leather tone, and it just fits so perfectly. It matches really well. I love this thing too. But I'm really excited to have a purple Bible in my collection. And even though I'm obsessed with my British Tan one, I always wondered how the purple one would look in person. Okay, so let's quickly compare both of the PSQs that I own, and I don't know, they're exactly the same, to be honest. I feel like the purple one looks a bit skinnier, but then again, it could just be because it's a darker color. I really love how the British Tan leather has patinaed, and I'm curious to see how the purple one will patina as well. But yeah, it seems like they're both exactly the same size and thickness. And for my British Tan, you can see that the art gilt is really beat up, but I love my Bibles and I use them every single day, so I feel like this British Tan is really holding up and showcasing all of its character. Okay, so let's open her up and see how she looks inside. Okay, so it looks like this Bible is lined with a really deep navy blue calfskin and matching end pages. I really love the perimeter silver gilt line, and of course we have the perimeter stitching And this Bible is edge-lined, which means it is attached to the leather itself versus being pasted down, which is wonderful because as you've seen on my British Tan one, I will open up my Bibles hundreds of times and I don't have to ever worry that the block is going to separate from the cover, which is a problem I had with regular Bibles. And here we have some paperwork congratulating me for the purchase of my Bible and its authenticity, which is really nice. I really love how soft this calfskin leather is, and it just looks so nice together with the purple. Okay, so here is a presentation page, and this one is in dark red. It would have been nice to have a darker purple or something like that, but it still kind of goes since the purple has a red undertone to it. Here are the births and the deaths. I actually don't have any of these in the ESV except for the presentation page, so this is actually really nice. And I'm trying to be really careful with these first few pages because somehow they always end up getting wrinkled or folded over. I don't know why. Okay, so let me see if they have any introduction pages to the CSB. And yeah, they do, which is really nice. I have to read through this. I haven't read the introductions to this Bible yet. But let's quickly look in the back and see what extra pages they have. And okay, so it seems like they have a ton of lined pages. I feel like this is more than my ESV. But ooh, I like the back. It has the weights and measurements. Although this Bible has more modern measurements like feet and yards, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be using this as much, but my goodness, it has a ton of lined pages in the back, which is so nice. I feel like it has more than the ESV. I'm not sure, but I love that. Especially with the margins being so tiny. I know I'm definitely going to use up all of these pages. And ooh, maps. I love Schuyler maps. I like that they're matte and not the super glossy paper. I don't know why, but that really bugs me for some reason. It messes with my eyes, and I actually enjoy looking through these maps while I'm reading, especially when I'm reading through Exodus. And I love following Jesus's path on the maps too when I'm reading the gospel, so it's really cool to see. Yeah, these are really nice. I like this. I know Schuyler is coming out with like the middle-sized version of the PSQ, but I believe it's still going to be the same font size, so I don't know what difference that makes. I'm hoping that it would be skinnier. I'm assuming it would be skinnier, but if the font size is the same, then I don't understand the point of it. I think I'd rather have this compact version. But oh, look at how beautiful this gilding is and how wonderful it looks with the dark purple leather. They're so fitting. This is definitely a blueberry Bible. It's so nice. Okay, so if you guys don't know, it is such a good idea to train the spine of your Bible, and this just ensures longevity and makes sure that the Bible is worn in equally and just preserves the spine. I do this with all my Bibles, and this one is Smith sewn, so the pages aren't going anywhere, but I still like to have everything worn equally just to have that nice floppy feel. And while I'm training this Bible, I guess I'll share with you why I'm switching to the CSB translation for the time being. I've been reading through the CSB translation through my iPad, and I've been enjoying it so much, especially when I'm reading to my little one, because I feel like the ESV almost sounds backwards sometimes. And it kind of works in my brain being bilingual, so I don't mind it at all. But my son is like, what? and doesn't understand it. So I started using the CSB translation with him, and it's been working out so beautifully. And I found myself actually picking it up more often. it's just so easy to read. I have been enjoying it, and I actually found myself picking up my iPad more to do my daily reading. And if there was anything that kind of confused me in my ESV translations, I would go to the CSB to look for some clarification. And I fell in love with it. I feel like I've read the Bible so many times through the ESV translation that I can recall what's coming next in every line. And it's a good thing, but I also find myself just reading everything quickly since I already know it. And while I was reading the CSB, I noticed that it kept me on my toes. And I'm like, wait, this is reading a lot differently than my ESV. Is this correct? And I kept trying to check it over and make sure that this translation was accurate. And so far it has been. I want to say I've read the CSB translation about 75% through. And so far it's pretty much the same as ESV. And it's just worded more casually and a lot easier to understand. However, I do enjoy how poetic ESV sounds. It's been really nice to just relax and enjoy God's word without having to read into everything and think too hard. And it's also been really nice to step away from the screen. Like I mentioned before, I found myself wanting to read the CSB translation, and I only had the digital version. So I knew that I really wanted a printed version of this translation. Now, I could have purchased an economy Bible, but I feel like for some reason a lot of them are very small prints. I really like how Schuyler has a really nice compact Bible with such legible font, and I really didn't want a huge, thick, bulky Bible. So for me, it just felt right to just go ahead and purchase a more premium version of a translation that I am really loving right now, and buy an edition from my favorite publisher. There's something about reading in this Bible, just the care of the typesetting. The pages are so deliciously smooth. I love Shuyler Bible pages, and all the high quality materials they use. It's just such a joy to open up this Bible and read through it. Oh, I love it. I love this so much. I actually plan on doing more Bible related stuff, especially Bible readings, and I think for those I'm gonna stick to the ESV version only because I feel like it's the most popular one. I would love to know what your favorite translation is. Have you guys tried the CSB? I would love to know if any of you are reading through the CSB and which translation you guys prefer the most. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this Bible unboxing. It's been a while since I've done one of these, and I am absolutely smitten with my new little blueberry Bible. If you like this video and would like to see more Bible first impressions or Bible reviews, hit that like button down below, and also consider subscribing if you would like to see more content like this. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.